Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to take you guys through a few pieces that I've actually picked up during Alphalete's recent summer edition drop. Now, a couple of the pieces I'm actually wearing right now, but with that being said, if you're brand spanking new to the brand, or maybe you've been curious about picking anything up and just wondering how things fit and how they feel during your workouts, or whether or not the price actually justifies the quality of the products themselves, we're going to touch on those in just a minute. But I will say this video is definitely not sponsored, and I'm just kind of sharing my own thoughts on these products. But I will say this, over the past year and a half or so, this brand has just really grown on me in terms of the quality and what you get in each of the products. So with that being said, if you're brand spanking new to the channel, consider smashing on that subscribe button. But otherwise, let's get into the video.
All right, so before we get into it, all of the bottoms are a size small and the tops are a medium. So weight-wise, I fluctuate between about 151 to 153 at the moment, and height-wise, 5'8.5/5'9" on a good day. But these are by far my favorite pair of shorts to lift in. First off, they're definitely a few seasons behind, but I had to share them. They're still up on the site and they come in 5 different colorways. At $62, it's a bit of a hefty price tag, not gonna lie, but in my opinion, they're absolutely worth it. And let me tell you why. I prefer shorts that feel durable, and when it comes with a liner, it better be thick and made to give a great compression, so which these do a great job of. I have not come across any other brand that has provided really the same type of materials or the thickness in the liners, while also really giving me a strong compression in the thighs. They make absolutely a great pair of shorts for leg days. And if you follow me on Instagram, these are the primary shorts I wear in pretty much all of my reels or workout photos. The shorts are made of a polyelastane blend, 5-inch short, with the liner being about 7-inch inseam. So you've got 2 front pockets that are deep, super deep, and a zipper that really feels super secure when closed. And the shorts are extremely stretchy and flexible thanks to a mesh gusset fabric. The silicone Alphalete logo and tagline are really well placed, and I haven't experienced any issues whatsoever when it comes to them flaking off or becoming brittle when frequently washed.
All right, so one of my favorite things about the Infinity Pro shorts is hands down has to be the liner. Overall quality of the short is amazing. Just the materials themselves are just super thick and high quality, at least in my perspective. And the thing about the liners is I think a lot of other brands that incorporate liners, you'll see that the liners are super thin, and if that works for you, that's great. But I love these shorts because of how durable they are and how elastic they are. When you put them on, they give you a ton of compression and just really holds your legs super tight, and just everything just feels solid. Like if you ever go into a squat and you got some decent weight on you, or maybe you're just trying to get a solid pump in, that compression can really help out with keeping everything warm and tight. So if you really like liners in your shorts, definitely give these a try. 100% guarantee you will enjoy them. Now, if there's something that I could change about these shorts, it's the fact that it's got the PBNS on the white versions. The white definitely stands out, but at the same component, to be honest, when I pull up the shorts or pull up the liners to fit where I want them, the PBNS doesn't quite show a whole lot. And if you think about it, when you're wearing them out and about, you see barely a smudge of that text. And so at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. But for those of you who are really concerned about it, to me, honestly, you just really don't see it. And if anything, you can always pick up the blue or the black versions, because that PBNS on the liner is actually in black. So at the end of the day, you really don't see them.
Next up, we've got the Studio Short 6-inch inseam, which comes at $44 and is a combination of 80% nylon and 20% elastane, which is essentially a really, really lightweight fabric. So now to get into the summer edition, this short is part of that drop. The Studio Classic short is in a Cayman blue, and they've got a few other colors, but this short is extremely lightweight. When I think of a gym short that's made for summer, these are definitely it. Want to go for a run in triple-digit temps, but still feel cool and light at the same time? These are definitely it. They're a nylon elastane blend, but because they're pretty thin in material, they do easily wrinkle, especially when they come out of the washer or the dryer. Now, they've got 2 front pockets that have seamless zippers. I'm not the biggest fan of these, since I've always broken the zipper on these types just because maybe the zippers are just a tad bit small, but we'll see how long these last.
This little towel hook on the back, so that was actually the first time testing it out, but it seems pretty cool. And if you do carry a towel with you, or maybe you're just trying to take your shirt off, or you're trying to take some pictures and you're just trying to put your shirt somewhere, it's definitely a pretty handy spot to hang your shirt or a gym towel.
Then we've got the Velocity Tee coming in at $38. The Velocity Tees are great in terms of overall feel and style. They're super conservative in terms of color and pattern, but I really like these because of the mesh paneling on the back. I think it makes a huge difference in terms of airflow, especially if you're working out in a hot environment or in the thick of your workouts. Now, these tees are a cotton elastane blend, which means a high amount of stretch and comfort. They're also fitted with custom panels on the front just to help with really tapering the physique.
Not gonna lie, the first time I actually tried this on without washing it, fit a little bit different, but after the first wash, it actually shrunk a little bit and it fits way nicer. And I love the fact that they're using the raglan type of stitching here, so that way it kind of opens up the shoulders a little bit, so there's no actual arch right there. So movement on the shoulders is just like free flowing, and I also think it kind of streamlines the shoulders a lot better compared to having that stitching on that top shoulder part. So if you guys have like super capped out delts, yeah, they're gonna be popping.
All right, then we've got the Dynasty long sleeve tees coming in at $36, a couple bucks less than the Velocity tees, but they feel so damn good. I honestly like the way that these fit and feel. They feel just way better than the Velocity tees. They're a cotton and spandex blend with a tapered fit and definitely feel breathable or cool to the touch. I personally prefer these actually over the Velocity tees, but I wore the top for the very first workout this past week, and mind you, it's triple digits out here in Texas. Now, it kept me pretty cool for about a quarter of the workout, and then obviously it got pretty damn warm. So just considering the average temperature being probably in the 60s or 70s at other commercial gyms, you're probably going to be really good to go and be able to use this as a solid pump cover. Honestly, I can't say enough good things about how the shirt feels when it's on you though. The fabric is just super soft, and it's also a mid-weight fabric, so it doesn't just feel like any other ordinary tee, and it just has some oomph to it. And one thing I really like about this is the color selection, especially for summer. These two just really take me back to my roots in SoCal, so these definitely were a winner in my book. Also, if you're in between sizes, I'd probably recommend sizing up. And then last but not least, we've got the Dynasty tank top coming in at $32. It's crazy that this tank top is $32, so I don't know if I could fully recommend it, but if you're really looking for a premium cutoff, or you just like the color selection, or maybe you're just a huge fan of Alphalete, this one will hit every mark. Now, you've got a small signature logo on the left chest and then a larger logo in the back. The tank is made of the same materials as the Dynasty long sleeve, and in my opinion, is absolutely the best sleeveless cutoff that I own now. The fabric and fit are just too good. Not to mention the small detailing of the scoop hemline along with the taper fit is just on point.
All right, so this is the first time that I'm actually trying this on, and honestly, I think out of the entire set for the summer edition, this is probably my favorite piece. I love cutoffs or drop arm sleeve tanks, and they're just super comfortable, but especially during the summertime, I love to rock them. And I gotta say, the fabric, it is the same as the long sleeve and also the short sleeve, but the fabric just really does it for me. It's super comfortable, and also I think it's really important, especially for a lot of folks who might be in warmer climates. It just feels very cool to the touch. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the Alphalete Summer Edition review. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below what you guys enjoyed, and if there's any pieces that you end up picking up, let me know what you guys pick up. I'm always curious to hear everyone's thoughts in terms of how things fit, how they last in terms of just your overall workouts, and if whether or not there's some pieces that you're maybe not too very fond of. Because at the end of the day, I'm always looking through the Alphalete catalog and always trying to see, you know, what might be the next best fit coming up. So with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And if you guys would like to see more types of branded reviews on this channel, let me know down in the comments below. We got Young LA, Dark Sport, and a bunch of other brands. So with that, hope you all enjoyed it again. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay swole, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.